sentence decision has been reached in the home invasion trial in Connecticut. Let's go straight to Deb Farrick, who is standing by outside this courthouse in New Haven. Obviously, this is regarding the fate of Joshua Komisarjevsky. Deb, what do you know?
Here's what we know. The knock came just a couple of minutes ago. The jury is going to have to go through each of the 6 counts and decide whether they have voted unanimously on death on each of the counts or whether some of the counts will get life in prison. Now, this all goes back, Brooke, as you know, to the brutal home invasion here in Connecticut that left a mom strangled to death and her 2 daughters who died in a terrible blaze set by this man, Joshua Komisarjevsky. The Pettit family has been waiting for this for many, many years. They want to see justice done. The family has been here every single day of this trial to make sure that the jury did not forget how heinous the crime was and how brutal the deaths were of Jennifer Hawk Pettit, who was strangled to death by the accomplice, Stephen Hayes, but also the deaths of the 2 girls, 11-year-old Michaela and 17-year-old Haley. So we're waiting for the verdict to come in right now. But again, a lot of people have been in that courtroom, Brooke, just waiting, talking about whether this is going to be a slam dunk for the prosecutors, whether in fact he'll get death by lethal injection on all counts, or whether in fact some of those counts will carry life. I'm getting an email from my colleague who's in there yet. He says right now they're waiting on one of the defense attorneys. The judge is telling spectators to keep calm. When we heard that knock, the marshal went to the door. Usually there's a little bit of chit-chat. He looked very serious. The judge was immediately alerted and got the bench ready, bringing out some water, really trying to keep control of the room. But a lot of people, waiting and waiting, Brooke, for the last 5 days. It's very trying, and clearly there is a lot at stake here. But for the family who simply wants justice, who wants to be able to move ahead, this is what they've been waiting for, Brooke.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Stephen Hayes, he was the first man to be the accomplice in this horrific crime. We know he was sentenced to death. So we will wait. We're going to stay in close touch with you, Deb Farrick, and your crew. As soon as you learn any bit more with regard to this sentence, we'll pop you back up live and come talk to you in New Haven. But for now, Deb Farrick, thank you so much for the update.